Okay.
Whenever.
So now we are
Okay, we're
live.
live. We are live.
Oh yeah.
We had some we had some
Yeah,
tech issues.
exactly. We had some technical issues. So yeah, guys.
Some
Anyway,
some
welcome to
things
the
didn't
live
want.
stream. Yeah.
No, my phone didn't even want to load StreamYard at first. Then we had the sound issues with
Yeah,
on your
absolutely.
end.
So you see, like a lot of stuff going on. I don't know. What do you think is going on? Like on energetic level?
I'm not sure. It's just weird. Things weren't seem not want to work right. And my computer is working now, but it quit for 3 days. It wouldn't go on the internet. Now it just started working again. So I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
gonna pull up your
sometimes,
channel.
really, you don't know, like because the laptop doesn't want to start, or whatever, or then the phone. But we made it. So yeah,
Yeah.
welcome, Jay. Great to see you again.
Yeah, no, that's good to be on your channel.
Yeah, this
I was
time
there
on
last.
my channel. So thank you very much for accepting my invitation. Because last time, yeah, we did it on yours.
Yeah,
So why not?
yeah,
So yeah, what you can actually say briefly, or tell others briefly about yourself, like who you are.
yeah. I'm just checking the chat, see if anyone's popping by.
Yeah, I can see someone is watching. So please drop us a comment.
Yeah, see if anyone's here. I posted it everywhere, but we'll see.
Yeah. So yeah, you can just meantime
Oh
say
yeah,
like,
people can watch later, right? So that's what I do. I just go ahead and go with them, and there's not a lot of people in the live. I usually get a lot of views on the video afterwards.
yeah. Well, we can actually talk about something if you want meantime, or you can tell about yourself.
Yeah, we can just chat for a minute. What's been going on with you energetically lately? You getting any new stuff coming in?
Oh yeah. Like a lot of things going on in between people and mirror neurons, because I'm now in the environment that we have like people with chronic disease, and it's like it's going on.
Yeah, no, definitely for
And it's
sure. I don't know what's going on.
yeah, and it's after
Oh, go
full
ahead.
moon anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. Like it's like there's intense energy going on when it comes on clear communication. I feel throat chakra, you know
Right.
and
Yeah.
yeah. How do you feel?
Well, I've been tired a lot over the Christmas holidays, sleeping all the time, doing a lot of astral travel and stuff. Thinking I'm doing more work on the other side than I am here, but it was making me kind of run down and tired until I started doing my morning qigong routine, breath work, get myself back on track here.
Oh
But I'm seeing
yeah.
a lot of, I don't know, I'm seeing a lot of things going on within our timeline. Things are changing
Yeah.
rapidly, like every day. Like,
Yes, exactly. Things can brew, surface up, and think it can change, instantly. So yeah. Ooh,
well, like
I'm
I'm
golden
having glitch.
trinity.
It's like I'm doing a little glitching in time. Like I'll take brief moments where I forget what day it is or what time it is, and it's just like I come out of some kind of a spell and I don't know where I was, and I get dizzy for a minute, and then I'm like, I got to gather my bearings on what I was doing. So I don't know if I'm bringing back some of my traveling stuff into the here and now, because when I was
Yeah.
connecting, or the new way I was doing readings, I was saying I was taking myself outside of myself into no time,
Hmm.
space time, to operate 1 second in the future, 1 second in the past, to view the Akashic records and the sacred neutral point of view. But I think by
Wow.
doing all that, I started bringing myself behind myself and in front of myself in this timeline, because weird shit's been happening. Like someone will come to my door and turn the doorknob. I'll jump up. I'm like, what the hell? Is no one there? Then 10 seconds later, someone will actually turn the doorknob and come in, whether it's the wife or one of my kids. Like little short futuristic glimpses of things, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kind of neat. That's pretty neat, actually.
Yeah. You know,
And
like, yeah, I just want to say that everything is possible in a golden dome.
mhm, yeah, no, I know. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Since our last show, I guess I mean getting a lot more stuff going on with entities, and I don't know. I think they're good. Nothing's bad happening, right? But
Yeah,
now
like
it's
what's your
like
experience?
they're
Tell us.
everywhere.
Because some more people
Like,
joined. So thank you for
yeah,
joining, guys.
yeah. No, like the entities are everywhere now, right? Like I get like I'll get like the orb thing, but then I'll get like streaks of light shooting across the room, then like sparks and shadow beings.
Oh
But
yeah.
I don't see, but I'm not seeing anything being a negative thing because I don't have like negative entity attachments. I don't think or anything like that, so I don't know really what they are. But it's to the point where they'll actually knock boxes over because I'm kind of inviting them. I kind of keep myself open, like I'm not. I'm like,
Yeah, like
a lot of
welcome.
times, yeah, like people get feared, like, oh my god, I got a ghost or something. Like, no, they're here for a reason. And well, but people gotta realize they've always been here. Just the veil, we don't see them, right? It's like it's
Yeah,
nothing new. Just we're
exactly.
all gonna start seeing them better now. Just it's not new, nothing to freak us out. Like they always been here.
Yeah, that, I
And I already
mean, now
had.
the veil is really thin, so more and more people can see they've been here. But it's
Mhm,
just layers and layers of existence that now they are like emerging, and more when with these activations of third eye and all of this going on.
mhm, yeah. I think everyone. Well, some people are still shut down, right? A little bit. There's a lot of work that we can do to open that up to start seeing through the veil. Like I always say, I just picture the veil just crumble and fall down, like pixelized, like a video game. Like everything just pixelized and falling apart, and we get to see what's really here, right? We're starting to see through the overlay, which we call a veil.
Yeah.
But yeah, the entity thing is kind of strange. Like, I battled a lot of bad ones over the last few years, and it was,
Wow.
you know,
Yeah, please share.
some people will get scared and get trauma and feel victimized of it. I actually enjoyed it. I think I actually call myself a shadow hunter now.
Yeah, I love it.
Because I had the ones they were like they were I don't know they were like, I only had one where I got physical hurt on, but the other ones I it's always like on the other side I'll wake up to myself as I always knew how to battle them, right? I think I don't know if I talked about this the show I had you on, like having like the stick man and a being that looked like the predator, and
Yeah.
then there's one that took above my front door. Like I see those when I'm out of body, right? Not astral travel. I'm actually out of body here in my place. Like that's different than astral
Yeah.
traveling.
Hmm.
And interesting because I usually end up like having powers because we can do whatever we want over there, right? If you just want to think about it, like shoot lasers out of your eyes. And well, the stick man, he was hiding around the corner, and I could see, even though he's around the corner, I could see him right somehow, like with my third eye or whatever. He was
And
like
how
having
he
these
looked
knives.
like? How he looked like, if you can describe.
Well, it looked like what you would draw a picture of a stick man.
Wow. Really?
But when I knew he was there, but when I finally got around the corner, he come at me, and I just kind of shot lasers out of my eyes or something, blew through the wall. But one of the ones I was in sleep paralysis for a while. When I finally get out of body, I was standing up, well, right here, and this one grabbed me from behind, but I could still see it what it looked like. And that one looked like a cross between the alien and the predator. And I was like kind of elbowing behind my head to get it off me. And that stuff
Wow.
was happening. Then I was getting them set on me in sleep paralysis. And at the end of it, I
Hmm.
just laid there and laughed. I was like, well, nothing I can do. Then it just kind of went away, right?
Yeah. Wow. So that's very interesting entity like you described.
It is, yeah. It's
And what
now it's
kind of
like
energy did you feel? Like how it was like, and when it comes on energy, how it felt? Like did you have that fear or not? Because how it
No,
felt.
but I should have had fear, right? Like I think other people would have had
Yeah.
fear. Like I should have had fear, but I don't know. When I'm on the other side, I'll just turn into like that. Like I'll battle them. You know what I mean? Like, but I
Yeah,
don't see them
because
a lot of time out of body. That's only like 4 or 5 in like a few years, right? That I actually had something here in the out of body state. Like
yeah, uh-huh.
astral travel is a little different because I'm not here. Like I mean, when I'm out of body, it's like I'm looking back, my body's on the bed, and it's weird because it's kind of like I'm still physical when I'm out of body. Like I can touch the desk, walk through the house. Sometimes I think it depends on my mind state, right? But sometimes I can fly up, but my head will hit the ceiling and I can't go through. Other times I can. And astral travel is kind of different because I'll come either out of body first or I'll stay in sleep paralysis, then go to other realms where other
Wow.
beings are. I try to bring back the information if I can, but I can't remember it a lot of the time. I had quite a
So
bit lately, almost every night now, I guess. So I'm kind of now. I think I'm bringing that here to the here now, so I can kind of access that information while I'm talking to people. Like kind of like how I did readings on Rob's show. It was just going right in, just like it was, picking it up as how I would if I was being somewhere, like getting someone telling me the information. Because I used to pick up stuff for people for readings beforehand that way, and astral travel or dream state, right? But it's kind of like I can do it now in the here and now, I guess. But my thing is, I don't know. I think my goal is to teach people how to activate all this stuff for themselves. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I think
it's
that's
pretty
what.
interesting. These entity
Yeah.
experiences. Yeah.
Well, there's a lot more, but well, I'm just chatting away while people jump on. Hey, got 4 people here now. Tony and Bove, Golden Trinity, cool.
Yeah. Hi, Tonian. Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
because
like I say, people, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah. I mean, you go ahead because it's on your mind. So
Oh, I want to say a lot of people talk about being in like different programs and SSP and stuff, right? But I don't know what I got going on. Like I don't know what it is because I don't have memories of like being there, but I have memories of watching things in a third person point of view. Like I'm bilocating to different things.
okay, yeah, because I don't recall these experiments being part of these projects either. So
No,
there are some signs, but I don't have the like it's somewhere, but it's hidden. It's in the closed shelf, or maybe for some reason. Usually,
yeah,
it's like for protection,
yeah, but I'll
But
be
it's weird.
yeah, but I don't know if what this would be called, but I have things going on in other timelines and realms that I go back to, and I know the people there, but I don't know them here. Like so, I'm operating on different timeline events. I think and sometimes other people I do know there, but a lot of times there ain't. Like I'll go back to the same wooded area or back to the same planet kind of thing, right?
Mhm.
Then I try to
Yeah.
usually I can't remember them. I try to remember because sometimes I'm awake as I am here, like thinking I'm me. Like I come aware that I'm in another realm instead of just playing out a part. And that's pretty cool that happens because I can gather up information to try to bring back here, right? But for I've seen things that people talk about being in the programs, but I'm there. No one can, it's like I'm a ghost body. Like people would call it remote viewing, but I think it's like bilocating because I'm not really remote viewing. Like I'll start floating over a city and watching things go on, like different events and different things that way, right? Like I bilocated to an underground. I'm not gonna call it an underground base. I don't know what it was, but it was
Oh,
underground.
this is
And this
something
happened.
that I'm interested to like. Yeah, have you been to the underground? And actually, what have you seen?
Okay, well, this one happened 4 times in the last 6 or 7 years. I went to the same place. But I'm not, it's not a memory of me physically being there because this being that was down there walked right through me. He sensed that I was there but couldn't see me. Like it had
Oh,
this was
yeah.
kind of like it was like a psychic being. Just we started looking around like, what the hell? Someone's here, but he couldn't see me, right? Because I was scared at first, like, oh my god, this thing sees me.
Yeah,
But this
of
one,
course.
I think it's something that's going on here. It was like a humanoid, like a man, but it was about
Mm-hmm.
7 feet tall, 7 feet tall, gray skin, black eyes. But he was not a gray. He was very human looking, but like a pale gray skin, but he had completely dark eyes. And he was just
Mm-hmm.
wearing like a cloth around him, but he had a lot of surgical tools and tables out where he was doing experiments and torturing humans.
Oh, yeah. This nasty place is dark, you
So
know.
I was like kind of walking around. First time I just seen it. Second time I just seen
Mhm.
it. Third time he sensed I was there. And then the next time, before I actually got there, I was walking through a tunnel with little caves with grates on them, and they had men, women, and children captured in there.
Yeah, this
But
must have been
but
horrendous.
but when I didn't go to where that thing was, I walked down further, and I ended up into another tunnel system. But they had like a metal tunnel coming out of the the ground. And this time there was other humans down there, and they were actually in army gear, and they were bringing people on with ropes, bringing them out, and they were screaming. And this kind of strange. It was kind of like a reptilianish slash bear, four-legged being would come out of that tunnel and grab the people and bring them in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So they're
so
like just ones that were common. They're the ones I went
and
to that place a few times, but I don't know what that being is. No one ever explained that to me before because we're in an ET, we're an alien, as far as I can see, but look very
mm-hmm.
humanoid, but could have been anything, right? But it's weird that
Yeah.
I would go to that same place so many times.
Oh yeah. So and do you know by any chance like where it could be, or like the place where you went? Like
No, I
how
don't know. No, I don't know if it's here in my city, but yeah, I'm not sure. It's very recurrent. But it's not a dream because I'm very wake in state when I'm there, right?
Yeah,
But
so it
now when
felt
I'm going,
like like ongoing, like it's not from the past, yeah?
no, no, no,
Like
it's
it's
like I'm
from the present.
bilocating. Yeah, it's like my etheric body or my out of body, whatever you want to call it, is going there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now
Yeah.
it's neat how we can train to do that because now when I'm going to bed, I can start training myself to before I'm in sleep to start like bilocating and seeing different things, but I can't control it. I could be like walking down a city street or in somebody else's house, or so if I can learn to control it, I think that would be a neat thing to be able to do. But I get in face like last time it was about a week ago or so. Yeah, I was getting some different beings showing up. Like I could see through my eyes and see them, but I was getting like there's everyone talks about different beings being bad or good, but I was getting like there is reptilians and mantids that are here for the greater good.
Yeah. Not all of them are really malevolent like everyone thinks. They are
No,
really some benevolent that are actually helping us.
yeah, I don't get a lot of ET stuff, so I don't try to pretend I know, right? So I can only tell what personally comes to me, right? Like I did pick up 11 years ago. I got an old channel where I talked about where I used to channel the Pleiadians, but I don't know more. And
Yeah.
I had a lot of Arcturian stuff, but that's kind of it's like the Arcturian stuff is like it's kind of like I get sucked out of my body that I'm on whatever realm they're in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's interesting stuff because, for example, when I see the contact, like some race is trying to contact me, it's actually this physical realm. For example, I saw very often mantis,
Right.
even outside in the nature. So I knew that they're trying, and we looked face to face. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It usually happens for me in this physical realm, but I also had one experience when I was at home, in my room. And then it was outside, like night and whatever. And I was inside. And then at some moment, I felt that some being touched me, but it was from the back. And I felt
Right.
it touched my left shoulder. And then I just looked around
That's
and it
crazy.
was like, what? But I felt that it was the touch, that some being was there. But the question is like, why it would touch you from the back?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes,
I
that's something that I remember. Like it happened
yeah.
a few years ago, and it's still like I can feel that touch.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that. I used to get that a lot. I have one being hasn't showed up in a while. Came a few times last year, and I kind of wanted to come back. But I'll get like a spiral of blue energy, like electricity. It'll start. It's always to my right, but it will start spinning in circles until it forms a completely humanoid shaped body. It's an electrical body.
Hmm.
And
Wow.
if it's there, like I don't if I turn my head, it moves a little bit. It's not in real far in my peripheral vision. It's like just right here, just enough that how I can see my hand, right? Like that far away. But if I turn, it stays as far as where my hand is, even if I move this way. And every time it comes, it's there for a while. Then I get a real sharp pain in my neck, like it's so bad that I almost fall down. It feels like it's pulling something out of me, or else another time it feels like it's putting something into me.
Wow. So you feel that it's like healing you or like cleansing something, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. It's only well four times. It was in the last year and a half, but it hasn't been back in a while. I kind of wish it would because I was at work one time. I was talking to a friend of mine who was a painter with me, but he does readings and stuff. That's how I met him here in town, right? He's into all this stuff, and it appeared at work, and it stayed with me for 3 hours while I'm at work. Just this spiral of shape that
Mhm.
would turn like a shape of human, just keep going around and around electrical energy. But maybe it hasn't been. Maybe it was something here to help me just for specific things, and it didn't need to come back, right?
Yeah, it feels
But
like that.
but I found that was interesting. I'm always like, damn it, why can't you guys all stay? Right?
Yeah, that's very interesting. So, what is the, for example, other example of other being that you experienced? Which entity, that actually uh, helped
I
you
see.
in some way as well, not necessarily the bad experience?
Yeah, I see. Maya's stopped by.
Yeah, hi
Stopped
Maya.
by before. Yeah, she got to go. She got to go record some stuff for something that we're working on. I got to too. No, I don't. I can do mine live when after, I guess. Oh, she's doing recording for healing. I think gonna do a healing video or something. I don't know. Something good anyway.
Thank you. Looking
Yeah, other
forward
beings.
to show together next week when
Yes, we
you're
can.
free.
Yeah, that would be cool if we get a reading show for people. Come on with three of us, right? So I'll go off each other. Hope someone will stop by and want something tonight because me and you can both do it, right? And feed off both of our energy for somebody that would like to have a reading, right? I don't get a
Yeah.
lot of people wanting them. Like I don't like. It's either I get like one or two a year. You know what I mean? If somebody wanting a reading, even though I
Yeah.
did really good readings for people in the community, they don't speak about it because you know what I mean. I'm just me, not trying to be in the limelight or anything. So they don't. They'd rather speak about somebody else that's famous. You know what I mean? Got big followers. So
Yeah. So, what do you use for readings? Oh, like,
nothing. Just whatever comes.
so it's like a psychic reading. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
I
you
yeah.
don't
I
use
call it basically.
cards or anything. Like it's just you're tapping into the energy field, right? Like what's coming,
Yeah.
what comes
Yeah. I'll
through.
tap into their. Yeah. I tap into their energy field. I call it tapping in their energy field of the Akashic
Yes.
records of here
Yeah.
and like I don't know
That's like psychic
5200
reading.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I can almost I keep this number saying when I get information coming in, it's coming from like 5,200 other worlds or realms that we can pick up on, right? It depends on their energy signature. it's like doing them live is kind of weird because I don't know if I'm picking up sometimes on them or someone else. But
Oh yeah.
usually I would ask somebody what I would say sum up your first hour in the morning within 4 minutes, right? That way I can tap into their dream time societies where they're still connected
Yeah,
to
when
dream
you're
time.
still in that, you're in theta, right? When you wake up and you're
Yeah,
still in that moment, yeah, where you can actually, yeah,
yeah,
receive and just manifest and do this stuff.
yeah. Because yeah, if they tell me what they did for the first hour, summed up in 4 minutes, I can kind of start tapping into their dream time society, right? And that can either go from just that's weird. It just comes in different ways. Like I could from them me tapping into that, they could have been having dreams I don't know about, and that might tap me into ancient time in Atlantis for them, right? Access Akashic records that way. I don't even like to use the word Akashic records, but I just do it for a term so people kind of know what it means, right? So it's either it's weird. Readings are weird, right? Like some
Yeah.
people, it depends on what they want. Like I just it's just whatever comes in. Like it could be a whole thing on galactic history or an off-world life or a past life here. I think
Yeah.
it's whatever it's most predominantly that they're emitting out of their soul energy field, right? That I can tap into for them.
Yeah, exactly. Because sometimes it doesn't necessarily to be from like this lifetime. It can come from the past, or it can be
Yeah,
related to the past, like wounds
yeah,
and these traumas and stuff like karmic balancing and whatever.
yeah.
Some
See what's
attachments.
weird?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to do readings for people. I'm trying to. I got a site now for it. I'm trying to advertise for it, but I'd rather people learn.
Yeah.
I got a healing course. I'm trying to get people to learn, right? Because it's more than a healing course. It's like a whole spiritual self mastery that you learn along with it. So people can do all this. Start having their. I'm putting together an astral travel out of body course right now, just because I think I have them. Well, I had them before I did energy work, like since I was younger, right? But I'm activating them more just from what I'm doing. And I almost got it narrowed down to everything that I do that can cause you to have another body, right? Or astral travel, lucid dreaming,
Yeah.
or whatever you want. It's just through working certain energy points, and we got to activate ourselves, get the energy flowing right for it to happen, right? We kind of lower our body's electromagnetic field to get out, right? So it's certain, even with certain qigong that you do during the day or before you go to bed or breath work. And there's like I did one where I started doing the chants, like mantras for certain qigong points, right? So I figured out like 3 different points that if you chant it, it actually puts you in that vibrational state, and you can have it out of body a lot easier.
That's awesome. I love chicken.
Like we work with like
When you know
three
which
point. I call
points you know to activate
yeah, I call it
it
like
and start you through
instead
the
of
day.
working on
Yeah.
all the chakras, I call it the 3 stars. I just made it 3 stars that you got in your body. But I didn't get. I'm gonna make the course soon, but I'm picking up more on how to do it, right? Like, so I'm gonna have more to add to it because I just got more information on what we should be doing because we're stuck in this realm, right? Like we say we're this realm. When we're out of body, sometimes we're still here. We're just on out here. It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Well.
like we're still here. When you go out of body, I always say our soul is more real on the other side than it is here, right? And we're still the same kind of a person. Like I still say funny things in my body and just act foolish. That's something I would do here, right? Like you still got that same
Yeah,
thing about
we're
yourself.
feels like, yeah, we're stuck and limited in this human body, but actually it's about just realizing, and it's like going step by step, that we are powerful at the end, however we are in this human body, or whatever it feels like. Yeah, we
Yeah,
are limited and it's
but
not going that as it could, but yeah, we are
what I'm
powerful,
doing for
and it's
for the
good to
astral
program
travel,
yourself that way.
yeah. But as far as astral travel goes, like we leave and go to other realms spontaneously and don't know, right? But we work on our chakra system so much, and we're staying within harmonic universe number one through densities 1, 2, and 3, right? And that's because we just work on our 7 chakras, which lines up with the 7 planets that keeps us in the simulation, right? So a lot
Mm,
of people know about all the other ones, the soul stars, the Earth Gate, and everything else. Earth star, soul star, galactic ports. But I don't work on those for that one. That's something else I'm doing for myself right now. But we want to connect to leaving here and going to other dimensions or densities or to other harmonic universes. We got, like I always say, our body's got the mechanics within it that we forget about. We don't work on them. I would say people, you can't just be a psychic reader and a Reiki person and read books and neglect the body, right? So I'm starting working on it more, and that's why I started accessing it more. Like we got bring energy into not the heart, but the thymus. You know what I mean? The thymus.
Yes.
A lot of people say thump the thymus when you're anxiety, but you can just breathe, bring energy into the thymus. Now bring it up to the pineal gland, right? Now push. Now I picture that going back into the hypothalamus, and you're connecting left side of your brain, connecting the hypothalamus, lighting it up with light codes. Then that comes down into the medulla oblongata.
Medulla, yes.
Now we take
Down
that
the
back out through our
spine.
crown. You can just breathe or where you want, tap it, or you can just breathe. And that way we're connecting technically outside of the first harmonic universe chakra system, so we can help access other realms.
So yes, how you call this micro orbit? This
I'm not sure. Yeah.
this circuit, yeah,
Mhm.
where you
So
actually
things
like
like that, right?
when the energy flows and you just make like circuit, yes.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you
Yeah. And that's a good one too, right? Because that takes us outside of just a standard chakra system that keeps us here. But the
yes,
chakra system, some people used to say you should have chakra removal because they're bad, keeps you stuck within the archonic system, but that's not really true, but kind of true too at the same time. You know what I mean? The chakra system, if people didn't know about it, they wouldn't be able to heal themselves. But it's just enough that we can heal here within this realm, right? But we can take ourselves outside of that, go further. And that helps with our awakening process a lot more. We want to go further than just everything that we've been taught spiritually here.
I've heard that even this chakra system that is not like natural for us, that has been added, like just all of these implants and J seals, But I mean that it's like as you might say, it's like controlling us, like the energetics of the body. So I
Mm.
don't know what you think about it.
No, no, that's right. They were installed, but they were needed, right? As well. Like, but we go further. Like, we don't want to just stay trapped with allowing. That's why we just, I say, just breathe and clear them every day, right? Just clear them out. Whereas seals and implants, I don't know. I don't know if there's, I think a lot of emphasis has been put on that to make us think that we have them when we don't, right?
Yeah, I
I don't,
mean, it's just
I
it's
think if
just there,
somebody,
like for the to the way to control you, yeah, from another entities in your energy body. So that's just the thing.
yeah, I'll just respond to the chat. Golden
Okay,
Trinity
yeah.
said the Atlas chakra is at the medulla oblongata. Okay, no, I didn't even know what that was called. I know we have thousands of them, like Maya was saying.
Atlas is the first
I never
vertebra.
looked them.
Atlas is the
Yeah,
first vertebra in your like in your throat, like the spine. It's the first vertebra.
mhm.
That's
I know in
Atlas.
qigong, we end up hitting those other ones a lot because we work to the front and back channels, right? In my qigong, like meditation and stuff. And sometimes we don't focus on everything being a chakra. Like when I move energy from the lower dantian, which is solar plexus, I don't. I just say to myself, I'm moving it to the bladder system, right? I'm moving it to the bottom of the torso, to the base of the spine, to the lower back, to the kidneys, to the C7 vertebrae, to the base of
Yeah,
the
it's
head.
exactly
Then
about
I'll kind of say
moving that
crown, third
energy
eye, throat, back.
in your
Yeah,
through
because
your body. And most
yeah,
of the people, when they do this, when they practice qigong or another, uh, whether it's tai chi or another type of energy exercise, they actually are not even aware what they are doing.
no,
Like that's really important to be in your body, this part of the embodiment, and just be consciously move the energy
well,
towards your part.
yeah. Well, I see it as like I try not to focus on chakras all the time because we're focusing on energy center, but we have actual parts of our body that's needed to be activated,
Yeah.
right? like we have when you're working with the liver energy, without focusing on it being a chakra that's associated with it, just working on liver energy. The secondary parts of it is like the spleen, right?
Spleen,
And
yes.
gallbladder. And they're like gateways to the astral realm. Like we should work on that energy and keep them powered up. Because when we got low spleen, gallbladder energy, it's harder to have out of bodies.
Yeah, you actually speak also that energy flow is also related to abundance.
Yeah,
These organs, how it's interconnected is like your energy flow that also like how you are moving towards, how you keep going forward, and how actually it's pretty much connection with abundance.
yeah. Someone
If the
said they
liver
love.
is not working, blocked, if the spleen is blocked, then you feel some disruption in
Yeah,
your life, and therefore in the energy flow, like giving, receiving.
hmm that's true. I always say our bodies are the ultimate blueprint design, right? Like we know we have a lot of different DNA that help develop the divine human blueprint. We're the ultimate blueprint of the soul, right?
Oh
We have an
yeah.
innate DNA. We have an innate DNA smart body within us that a lot of people don't talk about. That's been with us through every incarnation, through every planet, realm, whatever. That's how we store DNA wisdom. It's within us, right? So I try to incorporate that stuff into my qigong because there's more important stuff, right, for a higher spiritual level. But a golden trinity was saying, I love qigong and yoga. Yeah, me too. That's why I developed my own qigong. Like qigong just means energy work, and a lot of people think I'm talking about 8 brocade and the long forms that people do in qigong/tai chi, but it's not. I just made it an easy way, broke it down as a more of a spiritual and healing modality and self healing, right? So, I made a course on my YouTube. It's on a private playlist, but I have a friend of mine who's a video editor and got good cameras. So on the weekend, I'm going to redo. I think I'm going to spend the whole weekend redoing the whole course and get my astral travel out of body course up on my website. So I think I'll do that Saturday and Sunday. So that way I got
That's
more professional
great.
videos and just
So
me
how
in my room
people actually,
or
how
in the
people
hallway.
can join? How can people
How can they
join if
what?
they want?
They just go to my webpage.
Okay.
My webpage is on my
I'll
webpage is on
put
my
it.
YouTube too, right?
I will put it to the description. Below the description of the video, I'll put the contact and your website.
Yeah, it's just celestialenergy.net. Uh, Golden Trinity wanted to read and
Yes. Golden Trinity asked, like, Jay Brostar, could you do a quick reading or a message for me right now?
yeah, I guess we're a little late. I guess it ain't right now, but we'll do it anyway. Okay. Golden Trinity. One thing I gotta know is that when you're reading, it don't matter. Reading avatars, you don't know if they're male or female, right? I was
Yeah,
calling one person. I thought the girl, and it was a guy. I was like,
it feels feminine energy, but can you, Golden Trinity, can you please write us your name?
no, that's okay.
Or it's okay, but you feel more like feminine energy. That's what is coming through.
Well, I like to take the guess out of it, right? Because I call psychic readings not about me trying to pick up if it's a man or woman. Because I'm like,
Yeah,
take
divine
the least
feminine.
path. I would say take the least path of resistance and just ask. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
but
I have people.
feels feels feminine to me. But you know,
Mhm, yeah.
Connie,
Okay.
thank
I
you.
opened up. I got a little bit of light here. I gotta get a lamp because
Okay.
well, the last show I did in Rob's, I just channeled whatever came in, but I'm gonna try automatic writing tonight because I haven't did it in a while, right?
All right. Feel
Uh,
free.
let's see if I can get more
So
light on here.
excited.
Well, I think we both should do it. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah,
Then you
please
go?
go first. And while I think I'll shuffle some cards.
Yeah.
I will use. I feel like I want to use this Syrian Starseed Tarot, so I'm gonna use that one. So
Yeah.
feel free to go first, okay?
I'm actually going to type it on the computer because I can't see my paper very well.
You know, I love these cards, so I'm gonna use them.
Write it here, then write it up there. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay. Right now, I'm doing this a little different than how I normally do them. I'm just trying different things of how I used to do readings in the past with automatic writing. I am picking up energy right now of forgiveness energy.
Forgiveness?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll try to go further on that. It says forgiveness energy. You ain't laughing at what happened, like it weren't funny. This is like a past thing. Like, but you know what happened. It ain't like you're laughing at it, but it's kind of like, okay, it happened. I forgive it. Moved on. Has to do with I'm trying to think. Another family history. It's like a family history, not here, not in this timeline, right? It's a family history with beings that we would have called gods back in the day. You know, we would have called them gods. They weren't really gods. Maybe they were
Well,
pretending
it
to be
could
gods,
be
or
her, you, me, anyone, because if
yeah,
if you look at that from that perspective, right?
yeah, yeah. I was gonna say it's like a family soul lineage DNA remembering history that's in her DNA with beings that would have been called ancient gods that human thoughts were gods, but it was a Pleiadian energy. A Pleiadian energy that
Oops.
was.
Cards are falling.
If the Pleiadian, I'm thinking this time frame is like a 170,000 years ago.
Wow.
Tried with Pleiadians, maybe the people thought the Pleiadians were the ancient gods. Maybe they're down here because I know
So
they were here in Lemuria.
you go galactic, yeah? All right.
Well, I weren't going to, but I guess so. I guess that's what's coming in. So connected to inner Earth beings because when when she, I don't know, maybe she was one of the people that humans thought were gods. That might have been a Pleiadian, but somehow tied to Agartha, like with working on in Agartha, working with Dreamtime sentience. But she's connected with. She might have been in inner Earth. Well, I'm thinking Pleiadian that went to inner Earth. A lot of them stayed here, right, I think, but she was working with in Agartha because they had connections to. I call it Dreamtime societies, but the Pleiadians and inner Earth had connections to going into people's dream time, give them more
Mhm.
inner knowing, right? That's where a lot of people back then were getting their own, how to be their own mystic, or how they become shamans, because they were accessing to them otherworldly beings in dream time. And it was brought by the Pleiadians working with her. She was a part of that. Working with what I call it, Dreamtime sentience of the surface people. Giving people more knowledge, right? Opening up there was a gate. I think I word with some kind of a gate, open up the gate. You know, because people were more at one point, they weren't carrying enough soul codes. They weren't as, I call it, didn't, this was even before Christ, but they call it Christ consciousness after. People didn't have that as much.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was before Lemuria. I could see this at, yes. I'll just recap. It was her family, soul family lineage with back in the times of the ancient gods, as I'm gonna say, as a Pleiadian or an Agarthian working with the Pleiades. One of the two, somehow the energy, I could pick up on it. I have to work on it for a while. I'm thinking it is more Agarthan energy, right? But it was a Pleiadian soul family, which that connects if I want to go back a little further. Working with the Dreamtime, because right after, yeah, okay, she's working Dreamtime, so they could channel spiritual knowledge to the people on the earth. Okay, I'll let you go now.
So you see what's there?
Yeah, Trinity.
Yeah, so this feels really interesting because It's just about your manifestation, about how you see those crystals, that they are there in front
Mhm.
of the shop. You
Yeah.
see, Golden Trinity, you got the card Trinity.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so and you see, it's like you see that energy of those crystals, like how how is it connected? It's asking you to bring more clarity, like what you want to do, what you want to achieve in your manifestation. This clarity, you know, because
Mhm.
that's like piece of art, those crystals. So it's like really, maybe it's calling you even to work with the crystals. What the I feel like, yeah, the crystal, and like healing or using. Do you use crystals for healing, Jay?
No, no. I have in the past.
Yeah,
Maybe I should get
because
back
this
into
is
it.
really, when you bring, bring more. So you see the crystal work. So it's there. So it's about just, like bringing more clarity into your intention, like how do you, so you can manifest your projects, your visions, your goals, right?
Yeah.
So, and how actually, yeah, how what are you doing to, for manifesting, and how these crystals actually can help you to reach to focus on your goals. So you see, it's like energy work with crystals. They are there, like wow. So this is really a beautiful card for Golden Trinity. Trinity for Golden Trinity.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just making something here. Okay.
So wow.
I'm gonna hold
Uh,
this up and see if you can see it. This is one more thing I just this is something
Okay.
else I do too. I'll talk about this in a minute. Something else
All
that I
right.
do and I only did it on
Mhm.
I did it on Rob's show once and people liked it. I just haven't did it again.
Go ahead. I can pull something else
Okay.
while you speak. Okay, no problem.
Okay. You see this I don't know if I can get that up there. Oh, I don't know.
Hi, Jason. Wow.
Okay, see that
Okay.
sign?
It looks
That
like
is
sigil. Some sign
it
of
is. It's
sigil.
well what I started doing is I'll pick up on energy signatures and the channel automatic draw. So I call it a binding room, but they look like sigils. But to
Yeah,
me, I was
they're power
told
sigils. Power sigil.
that they're like I can, if I could do them for people and professionally draw them out, then email it to them, right? But that means that's connected with her name signature, and it brings what? Okay, what does it mean? Let me see what to do with that. Okay, that there, like that will manifest into something real, like her other bodies, her mental body, etheric body. More it goes up, this turns physical and tangible. Like I always say, her higher self can actually hold this in her hand to send the energy back here. So it always stays connected with her. That's her name tied in with crystal healing energy that you brought up and Pleiadian energy.
Wow, that's
So
beautiful.
it's kind of like
Yeah,
how she can look at that. If she had that,
that's
she could look at it
power
every day and
sigil.
say, okay, this is causing healing energy, connecting me with my Pleiadian soul family.
Of the Golden Trinity from the rooms.
And it can help bring
Say.
back her own ancient remembering, right?
Oh
My
yes,
pen, my pen was lying somewhere.
remembrance.
Oh,
Remember who you
here
are.
it is. Yeah, I got to get into doing them more.
Hmm. Okay, you wanna talk a bit more? Like it's something else
Yeah.
coming up?
Okay, I'll go to her for. Well, for her, that was basically it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like once I get certain information, like I think she thought it was good already, so she said, "Wow." But when I get picked up on information that I feel that's correct, like sometimes I think it was grain of salt. I say I could be wrong, but if I feel it coming in, I have to say it right away, right, or else I'll lose it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was kind of the most important message I could pick up for her right now. Like if I tried again right now, I'd be just grasping at straws. You know what I mean? But if because I was tuned in, but now I'm kind of not. I broke off and did the sigil. But when I work with somebody, like if I do a reading private with somebody, it's different than doing mini ones. I would actually try to work on it beforehand.
Okay, so you see, this is again about, this is the message from the runes. I just pulled up like three, and basically what I can sense, it's Berkano, or also known as a Berkana. Then you have their Gibo, and then you have like these Tiwas. So it's just
Mm-hmm.
amazing because that's like this energy, like some growth is, whatever is there for you, like um, what you want to manifest is like going to work out, and it's victorious. There is like really leadership, action, or it's just the energy of the honor and victory together, with this, with the
Mm-hmm.
growth. And Gibo is just gift. It's about this uh, giving and receiving. So it's actually really like amazing energy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's about gift. So this tells me, yeah, like what you want to manifest is there, and it's coming to fruition. It will be successful. It is gonna be successful, right? You see, these both these energy comes like
Oh,
you
nice.
might be even surprised, you know. So this is what is like from the runes. It just tells that energy. Yeah. So what are you working on, or what is coming up for you? It will be successful. It might surprise you, but it will bring you growth. It's like really good energy, amazing energy.
Very cool.
So you see, this is interesting. uh, Altogether, it's like very like powerful
Yeah.
message, because it came also through your sigil.
Mm-hmm. Is that what I should call it? Because I was told telepathically that they were called channeled binding runes, but maybe I should call them sigils
Yeah,
because they look more like sigils, right?
yeah, because for me it looks really like tailored power sigil for Golden Trinity. Yeah,
Oh,
at
cool.
this
That
time.
is very neat. Well, she said she resonated with all for both. Sigil is safe, Maya said. Sigil is safe? Okay. Oh, Maya said sigil is safe. So maybe I should draw an unsafe one. No, just kidding.
So yeah, this is just, I feel amazing, amazing energy. And this is
Mm-hmm.
it's I can feel your very feminine energy, because it even came through that, Bercano.
Yeah.
That's exactly, it's birch. And birch as a tree, as a feminine mother, it presents this feminine energy, a feminine aspect.
Yeah. So I'm thinking when I was picking up on her stuff there about Pleiadian the years
Yeah,
ago,
you
Garifuna,
really went out to the
connect with people.
galaxy, to the star family.
Yeah, I just want to know, just she should try to work on that, meditate on herself, and start writing stuff down. Maybe she can start picking up. I call it accessing her own Akashic record in the sacred neutral point of view, right? through her own DNA wisdom. She can kind of go off of what I said and just try to write things down, try to get her own confirmation.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
This is weird. Like I have a hard time picking up on my own stuff lately. You know what I mean? Almost like I pick up on other people's easier. I'm all over the place. I got too many things coming in. I think I had too many walk-ins in the last 20 years.
Wow. So yeah, like tell us about those walk-ins, and you can actually we could actually explain what means this walk-in for those who
Yeah,
are
we
not
can talk about that for a bit.
familiar with that.
See if anyone else wants a reading.
Yeah. Oh, as well, if anyone else would like to have a reading, healing, some channeled message,
Yeah,
yeah, we are here. Let us
let's go
know.
back to the chat.
Donations are welcome. So otherwise, we just keep going. There's a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I'll just go through the chat real quick, see if I missed anything. Oh,
Okay, Mia.
Maya said she'll take one, but I'll let you do that one
Okay.
because I don't know if I can do a reading for her because when we were chatting, we picked up about 52
Well,
billion years of galactic history that we both have knowledge of. So yeah,
I would go for it. Why not?
yeah, you go for it.
Yeah, I'll just yeah, in channel bio, and also it's in the first message. Uh I will just open it on my other phone because I see the comments. I'm here reading through the comments, so maybe I could pin the post. So yeah.
That's funny. That's interesting that Golden Trinity said, I recently went through people interviewing with my children and myself because when I started out reading, I was getting this forgiveness energy.
Yeah, because that's
I
exactly
said
that.
you ain't laughing. What happened? I weren't sure if I'm not saying it was tied to
Is
that, but I
it's
was
that
thinking that was
root
a message.
Bertrano. It's representing exactly nurturing, caring energy, feminine mother. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mm, like even runes are a perfect tool for divination. I love to connect with the runes as well.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean, I would like Jay. Go ahead if you would like to start for Maya,
for a
Mia or
second
Maya.
she said, "Ooh, that sounded bad." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Missing time said, "I can't post." I don't know what that means because I can see the post. Oh, meiotic sigil. Okay.
Yes, and I can pull some cards, but for now, I'll just go to our broadcast.
Did you do a read for her yet?
For Maya,
Yeah.
no, not yet. So I just
Okay.
try to.
I got
Mhm.
lost for a second in my own brain.
I can pin the message. So yeah, there's the in the pinned messages. You can find the link if you would like to donate and support the channel. Thank you very much. And yes, actually, I can actually rent you to make you a mod, Jay.
To what?
Would you like to be a mod to give you a wrench?
Yeah, yeah, sure. I can think of. Oh, it doesn't matter on YouTube. I can't bring them up on screen. I have to do it on StreamYard, right? I have to be a part of a team on StreamYard in order to pull
Oh
comments up.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, I can do that. So yeah, general reading and
Well, what's
sigil.
Maya want? What's Maya want for a sigil? Just one word. Is it healing, manifestation, money? I already got part of it done, but I want to tie it into one word from her that she wants.
Okay, so I'm tuning in and what I'm going to use. Okay. I will go for the runes again. Why not? I will use the other deck as well. So whatever wants to come through. And healing as well. Okay. All right. Yeah, Maya. Like I said last time, I love your energy, how you look like, really like this mermaid. You pretty much water being. Like I don't know if you love water itself, to the sea and being there, it looks like yes, and it's to me like indicates that you could be even blood type 0. Yeah, if you love sea and stuff like that, but you pretty
I
much
don't know if
look
you can
like
see this or
mermaid.
not.
Okay, like
I'm trying to get to it.
center
Right
it,
there.
please. Yeah, now it's much better. Oh wow, this is interesting. This is
That one that means fire creation. Because I already know she's a fire creation being that's bringing healing
wow.
to rest of the world. Fire creation, bringing healing to the rest of the world and herself. Because obviously she's got to get healing from herself by me adding the healing add in. I added on that, but as well as her being a fire creation being that will bring healing, raining down all over the people, right?
Wow.
Oh, missing time said. Been seeing a lot of mermaid videos popping up lately. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like water world, and it's like I can feel connections with Pleiadians. Also, this is the sea mermaids is the Syrian energy coming through.
Hmm.
Like wow,
Yeah, yeah. Syrian energy for sure. Yeah,
Syrian,
I see that.
yes, yeah, because that's that sea energy, like Sirius B energy, precisely. Like the movie, Valerian. That's pretty much Syrian energy.
Right.
You saw it.
No, what is it?
Valerian.
Valerian?
Valerian. Yes. I don't know the entire name, but it's Valerian, and that's completely Syrian energy. Those
Okay.
beings and like it's so much Syrian.
Yeah, sometimes when I talk about all these people talk about astral travel, they're going like flying and going other places. A lot of times I'm dropping down into the lower realms as well, like the upper end of like
Yeah.
the
Do you
second
go to
frequency.
the like Atlantis world, like down to the sea?
Once, yeah, I don't know what that was, but I do have one memory of me being at this place underwater, and that
Mm-hmm.
ties into that. I talked about this on our last show, I think, but that ties into mermaids and vampires. that one, but
Wow.
yeah, mermaids and
Okay.
vampires, quite a combo.
Wow.
It's like vampiric beings wanting mermaid blood, and some of our people have these underwater cities that were capturing mermaids for that.
Yeah, absolutely. Mermaids, like this
And that one there,
typical.
I wasn't there as
Visitors.
in an altar or a memory. I was there as by location again,
Hmm.
watching it happen from the outside in. Right, that's how a lot of things
Wow.
happen for me.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Okay, so we have interesting. So again, like these are like these three runes came through.
Yeah.
So
That would be a siren. I'm just reading the chat. Okay, that's cool. That's a good perspective on that. I never thought of that. The mean ones.
so yeah, like Yera is there, okay. Hagalas you have, and there you have like Tiwas. So this is interesting because again, Tiwas is that honor or justice, victory. Like it's like it's a prosperity coming, but you had to work hard. Like you're again, it's coming to fruition. Like whatever was there you were working on, like it's a celebration because there's this prosperity and victory. So these agalas is actually an energy of the chaos, and but as well as transformation. So this is really interesting, like all of these three rules together. Like again, it might
Nice.
seem that what you're going through or what you went through was like some sort of transformation, or but it's gonna be successful again because it brings you there is your victory, you know this that leadership through the hard work. So there is this prosperity coming. So again, there's something similar like before,
Mhm.
because you are that strong leader. And wow. Whew. This is what's coming for you, like these three runes. Yeah.
I gotta change my lighting. I look retarded. Too dark. My face is too like I'm not that white.
So it could be a siren as well, Jason. So whatever this transformation that you go through will actually bring you the prosperity and victory. And you're gonna be, and you are more powerful. So this is sort of general message from the runes.
Maya said she had more head tingles when you said that. You were activating her tingles in her head.
Well, that's
She was
that's
like,
say
yeah,
it's a confirmation.
Serious A and B. She get a lot more tingles in her
I,
head. She's
I'm
been
sure
getting
that you
head
are
tingles from most
Pleiadian
things.
and Syrian. Yes. And anyway, I know that I can sense you also do psychic readings. You're very, very psychic medium.
Yeah, she is. I'm getting her out of her shell for that. I'm helping her
Yeah.
put her
It's
out,
it's
get
just
on
like
her
I'm
with me, and
getting
we both
to
do
know
them.
her more through your life. So I'm just really excited to do the show together, three of us.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah,
cool doing
because
readings. I did a reading show with Stone Hobbit before. It's fun going back and forth between two people, right? It's it's
yeah,
it's neat
it's
that
like
way. Instead of one perspective, you get two things and usually tie in together somehow. I find,
okay.
or a person
So
can pick up two different things, right? I find if you're doing two people, you might pick up something that they're looking for specifically different than what I might be doing, but to
yeah,
tie in the different
exactly.
aspects of
Just trust
the person,
yourself.
right?
Trust
That's why I like,
yourself. That's very important.
yeah, that's why I like doing these.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get more clarity, like what is that activity or what's like your purpose, if it's related to your purpose. But yeah, it comes to me, it's related to your purpose.
Mhm.
Is something else coming up for you, Jay?
Well, no, I would have a hard time doing something for my area here online because we talk a lot and we've almost put together a whole book of galactic history that we both were a part of and know. So for me to do a reading for it would just kind of be weird. But we do it. We have a show. We have one of our shows on my channel where we talk about all that stuff. So it's pretty cool if anyone wants to go check it. I got a
Yeah,
playlist on my channel.
yeah,
I
I
got a
get to
playlist. It's called
rewatch.
Jay and Maya. So you can just
Yeah,
find all.
that's that's why I got that idea, to do three of us. So,
Hmm.
but
Yeah,
yeah,
we can. And if we can get. I'll just get some information about our show. I think it'd be cool. There's a lot of stuff we can get into.
okay. So this is the card reflection that came through. So it's really this reflection that you see, like this hermit with lantern on the way. You see, it's very like interesting energy. It's the energy of the hermit.
Nice.
It's like, yes, you reflect because that's the end of the cycle for you. That's what's going on. We are closing the cycle. It's time to reflect what you gained, the knowledge, and what you learned. This is the reflection about reflect upon the time, because it's the year of the nine, 2020. Okay, it's still according to the Chinese, but 2025, yeah, it's number 9, and it's reflection when we close this cycle after 9 years, so number 9. So it's time to reflect on that wisdom that you have and that you gained, and it's connected with the leadership for you from the runes. It perfectly makes sense. So
Hmm.
it's about contemplation, and it's this hermit energy, like that is inviting you to go inside, like, and quietness of the nature, and just go away from the distractions, and just go to the nature, for example, because nature is the best, and where you can rejuvenate, regenerate, and connect, and just heal. So because there's a lot of distraction, a lot of chaos going on outside, so it's time to restore the peace in mind and heart. So yeah, stillness and peace inside. So you just go inside and like find the balance, find the harmony. You have that higher truth. Just listen to your inner voice, inner guidance. So and you're ready there to guide others. You are the leader. So yeah, this is that card for you, reflection. And it's you, yeah, hermit. That you can see it, like, because it has this lantern, and it's like the lighting up the path in the darkness. That's the hermit.
That kind of for me too. I've been a hermit lately myself.
Yeah, and that
So
is this wisdom, you see, because it's elder. So, and there is so much wisdom and knowledge, right? So it's you with all your gifts, knowledge, and experience, and it's like just to calm, and to to just to do this reflection upon disclosing the cycle, and just to
Yeah,
calm
I don't know if
down
anyone else.
and to go to the tranquility and just to be ready for the new beginning, new cycle. Beautiful. I
Just wondering
think
if
this is
anyone
the
else.
reading for everyone, could be applied actually.
Yeah, I was just wondering if anyone else wanted one between the two of
Yeah.
us. I'd do another
Anyone
one.
else would like to have a reading, healing, or channeled message, sigil?
Just trying to get my computer
Yeah.
to act right again.
Yeah, and I can sense that you have a lot of fire inside you. You have that internal fire. However, you have also water and fire. So if you can balance these two, like it's gonna be like wow,
Hmm.
amazing.
That's that's good for Maya. Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
So yeah, we have more people watching. Thank you for joining. Drop us a comment. Yeah,
They joined
like,
late. They joined
share,
late.
subscribe.
Well, I didn't know we talked that long at first. Crazy because we've been on here for an hour and 26 minutes now. It's
Well,
hard to believe
I
we went that. Time goes
I
by
think,
fast, I guess.
yeah, and I just we were just talking, talking. Hey, hi, James, and then I told you like you could tell something about yourself, and then we just kept chatting. But now, yes, you could tell actually what you're doing because you mentioned already qigong, what you do, like which
Yeah,
kind of like modalities you work with.
yeah. Just hopefully everyone can go and check out my site. It's easier to look at everything there, right? So I'll write this. I'll put the site in the chat in a minute. But yeah, like force healing, like I did matrix energetics, quantum touch, and advanced quantum touch, and I
Okay.
did I did Joe Vitale's Ho'oponopono certification course. Like that's the stuff I did over the years, right?
Okay.
So it's good because you can take a little piece of everything, right? You can take a piece of everything and make it your own. Like I thought matrix energetics was just too much, too much crap. When it could have been simplified, it was just too much. Read in too much. You know what I mean? Too much stuff. But I take an aspect of that I did like that goes along with some of the stuff I do. So I just kind of incorporate that in a piece of that with what I do because for myself, you know what I mean? It's not in my course, but it's good to
Yeah.
take pieces of things that work for you, even if it's from different modalities instead of being stuck to one, right?
Yeah. Love you,
Yeah.
Maya, as well. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Oh yeah, I remember Missing Time said the other day
Yeah,
he already had enough
Jason.
readings. Yeah, Jason, yeah.
Jason doesn't want to have readings, but it has been
He
a
said
long
that the other
time
day
since
on
he
another
had
show. He
last
had, had,
reading.
had, had too many. Had too
Oh,
many.
you had last week one. I still got to integrate. Oh, Jason.
Mm. Well, if there's no one on here, I'm going to do a reading for somebody in the chat. And they don't know
Yeah.
who. They'll know who it's for. Want to try that?
Well,
We'll
like,
just do a
yeah.
reading.
So, like Jason, are you sure that you don't want?
No, I'm pretty sure he don't. So I
Oh,
don't know who's
maybe
in the chat.
James. Maybe James.
Yeah, there's people in the chat, but I don't know who's here because besides two or three people, no one else commented or anything in the comments. So
Yeah, like really, because I can see like 8. So just like feel free, just communication. Oh yeah,
yeah.
James, I'll take one.
Hmm. Oh, you want to start? I'm going to run to the bathroom right quick.
Okay, then I get to shuffle.
You start for James, do a couple cards, give me time. I'm already picking up information. I'm gonna start writing down, but I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick and bring back another coffee with me, and then I'll get into my part. Which is gonna be cool because I won't hear what you're saying. That way, let's see how it plays out.
I just wanted to ask, like, James, do you have any specific question or just like general
Yeah,
reading?
yeah, you go ahead. I'll just be a couple minutes.
Yeah, because what is coming through right now with I'm not shuffling a card, it's like coming like nurture, like what is like nurture yourself, nurture your body, rest. But anyway, would you like general or you have something specific? Okay, so what's your mission? Mission or work? Like you mean soul mission? Okay. 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 I'll just shuffle the cards. Okay. All right. So we wait for Jay to be back with his coffee. Okay. Just if anyone else would love to or would like to have a reading, healing, channeled message, sigil, let us know. You can donate and support the channel, or even like you don't have to, but it's always nice. Yeah, I just need to shuffle the cards well, so it's like, yeah. Nice spiritual. Nice to see you. Hello to Australia. So yeah. So interesting. James, do you work with crystals? Because again, like crystals are coming up. So it's like interesting.
Sorry about that. I had to go get a coffee and use the bathroom. We went for an
Yeah.
hour and a half. I was like, okay, I need a
So
coffee or something to get.
you have some mission with crystals because it's like Sage of Crystals. So it's calling you. One of the work is with crystals, and it can be related to grid work and also healing with crystals, because it's like this card is coming up for you, like Sage of Crystals. Okay, so James asked for like mission, soul mission.
Okay.
So this card came up, and I feel that it's like this Mother Earth, because it's feminine energy. There is a woman on the picture, so it's feminine energy of the Mother Earth. That I think this is calling you for grid work. Yeah, that's part of your mission, doing a grid work with the ley lines, like because there are certain places that are calling you to work. They're like activate the crystals beneath the earth in certain places where the important ley lines. This could be sacred sites or some ancient sites, simply something where there are crystals beneath, and I can sense that's like can be connected with Agartha underground. Pretty much also with the being from the underground, so that are actually natural elementals. So yeah, this is mostly that energy feminine. Yeah, I can feel that's like that energy coming with the connected with earth. Yes, you feel like that your energy is balanced. Yeah, but again, this tells me that, yeah, Sage of Crystals, that this is about grid work, working, going
Interesting.
to certain places, yeah, and just to activate. Yeah, so this for me represents really grid work, because Mother Earth now it's calling our full attention. Yeah. So, and James says he's also Montauk project survivor. So wow.
Okay, yeah, interesting.
There is a lot of green color. You are also, there is a healing. There you're a healer as well, because there's a lot of like healing green color nature. So you're a healer as well. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for you for your mission. Jay, you wanna do something like some? You have some message
Yeah,
for James?
yeah. Okay, yeah. Uh, I was getting. He was one time a more of a crystalline based being.
Yeah,
We can
here
call
is
it
the
the past,
water.
but
Let's see.
timeline
This
or
is the
whatever.
water.
Before
So yeah.
the body he's in now, one time he was a more crystalline being, and that brings out the energy, the healing energy. I think that you were talking about.
Yes, he's
I
healing.
was picking
He's
up
a
something.
healer.
I was
Yeah.
thinking energy healer. Somebody he's great now to bring his healing energy back. You got to get out of linear thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I usually don't say stuff, I guess, but it's kind of that would kind of connect them to a, I'm just gonna say Christ line. I don't even know what time frame that was even in, but to get out of a little bit of linear thoughts, try to go
Mm-hmm.
non-linear with his thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
That will take him outside of the time matrix, like around the bubble that he's living in when he's around people and stuff. Yeah, crystalline
James.
body. I guess that connects with Christ line, but
Yeah.
mm, it's got an etheric field around him that's he feels it. He can feel the energy around him, his etheric field. And this, I don't know. I always hate saying these words, but it come to me, so I have to say it's like it is another Lumerian soul lineage, right?
Yeah, that's Lemurian. Yeah,
And
Lemurian energy. Uh-huh.
you
Yes.
were, I don't know what you were saying when I was gone, but I was picking up this too. He's working with his healing energy, whatever you told him, I think, and his more work he does for himself, it's upgrading his body
Yeah.
here and etheric body outside of the time matrix. He's got to let. There's a few things that he can let go of Earth drama timelines because that's interfering with what's going on for. I'm gonna say spiritual ascension, even though we got spiritual ascension in the chat. That's the word I come up with. And that connects to being a record keeper, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's well, he's got the record keeper knowledge within his DNA, but a lot of people do, right? I think a lot of us do. I think it's just trying to come to it, but that was a strong, predominant thing I was told to say. Is because of a record keep, let's keep doing work for DNA upgrade outside this time matrix. What else?
Wow.
He's connected
Yeah.
to the water guardian, whatever that means.
Yeah. There is clearly
The water
connection to
guardian,
water.
or the elements of the water.
Yes.
Well, I guess no, that wasn't him that was talking about that.
Yeah. Because that energy
The
from that
water
part
element.
is evidently, comes from the nature, and there these flowers grow actually on the water, so there is a
Okay.
water element, water healing. Yeah.
I don't know if he has any physical issues. Maybe a little. That's coming to do with blocked feelings of something. I don't know what it is. It's an emotional block. But in his signature, in his realm right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes people might not feel it, but I felt it was there. But it could be something just to work on clearing out his energy field every day. If he does or not, I'm not sure. If he has any kind of a physical issue, it could be very minor.
That's why I
Like
say,
me, I
yeah,
have arthritis. I have
it's like
arthritis in my arm again. So I gotta try to fix
that's
that.
why I said, yeah, that like the self-care, nurture your body needs some
Yeah.
attention. Like don't forget about your body. Like rest. You
Yeah.
get to replenish your energy. Like as you say, that's what I actually said to him. So it's the beginning that came to me as a without shuffling the cards.
Also, I picked up one more thing. Because I had the record keeper wisdom within him, it's I
Yeah,
would say work on the here and now.
spiritual release,
I'm bringing
emotional
that energy.
release.
Well, I'm bringing that energy to now to him what he's doing here and what he's doing a good job of doing here. I think because he went through everything in the past, timelines or other worlds, seeing different things play out. He's
You see, you're connected to the
deciphered.
water. Lagos is the
Oh, cool.
water, so that's confirmation.
Yeah. But one
Water
thing that he's doing
element.
right now, one thing he got going on for him right now that's great. It's called because of it's I can't pick up on everything for past life kind of stuff right now, but just a little bit of that energy signature. What's it trying to say? Oh, deciphering between false narratives. Got an
Yeah.
intuition for right now. We're deciphering between false narratives, which is a good thing because in the time we're in, there's so many false narratives that we don't know right or wrong. But it's like his inner knowing is a decipherer. Yeah, he deciphers. I'll go back to chat. Try to pull that up again, see if that makes any sense. A lot of trauma stored in my altars. Okay.
So yeah, again, only these two runes came up. I was shuffling and like these two came up. So this one is your confirmation that yes, connection with the water, water level, water healing. Yeah, flow like water, Lagos. Yeah. So that's just confirmation. Lagos itself means water, flow. Yeah, and Pertro is like this cup, or it's like initiation, energy of initiation to me. So just, yeah.
Unlocking and integrating the divine blueprint, he was saying. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good. That's good. That comes, yeah, that comes from. We tried to do that before, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Talking about
divine
altars
blueprint.
and stuff, I could probably try to pick up on that stuff another time if ever, if you ever want me to do it for them, like some of the
Mm-hmm.
trauma and try to bilocate. I call it bilocate into different timeline realities to see what I can see there. But I think he probably knows all that stuff himself, so
Yeah. So yes, you are
time. Okay,
initiated. You for your work, for your water healing.
timeline repair some damage done in temporal wars. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. That's kind of picked up
And
on that with
timeline repairs. Yeah.
the old thing. Yeah, because it's letting go of Earth drama timelines. That's probably the biggest thing. We can let go of Earth drama timelines, right? Bring it back more into the now, and that will kind of bring back more ancient memory. I guess.
Well, yeah, there's actually a lot of damage done in the timeline. So actually, we are fixing the timeline for the collective and timeline of of each one of us, our own timeline, like where we are and where we want to actually go. So we are fixing even our own timeline. Yeah, so true.
I'm just trying to write Maya a message. Oh, but the sigil thing I drew, I said I'll redraw it. I'll try to make it look fancier before I send it to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know James Witskis, he's pretty knowledgeable and all this, and so is Spiritual Ascension. I just want to know if they are having any weird experiences lately. I'll go kind of back to our first show because I'm going in and out of phase of our timeline in the here and now for the last week. Then I get really dizzy,
Oh
confused.
yeah.
Like it's happening quite a bit that I'm like, do I got dementia or am I going crazy? Like, yeah.
Yeah. There is some energy drainage. Yeah.
I just wonder if they're picking up anything.
Going
Like I
on,
feel
but
I'm feeling
yeah.
timeline shifts every 10 minutes. You know what I mean? There's
Oh
something
yeah. And we are
I call
sped
it
up.
blip.
It's we are faster and faster. It looks like time is passing faster and faster. We are the speed is really
Only
like
thing that got a little bit concerning to me, I started having entities out of the blue speak through me.
wow, yeah.
But it's nothing. There's nothing bad to me. It was funny. Like I bursted out laughing the other day really hard. I'm like, what the hell was that? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it
but
did it again
like
today.
you
I was
gave them
walking up.
your permission to come through you, right? Because you they like they have your consent to come through,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Like,
again, how do you feel like they are like let's say benevolent? Because then if they can access to you, right? Like how do you protect yourself?
oh, this is interesting. James is saying a lot of things that's happened to me too. Said in my night travels, I see first person and third person and above. Now it's happening in my during daytime. Yeah, I'm getting the same kind of thing. My dream time, I'm seeing things going on from third person point of view, like I'm looking outside in, and that's and now in this timeline, not so much that, but I'm picking up. It's like I'm picking up 10-second in the future things, like just subtle, but they're happening like 10 seconds after. I'm like, I told you about it earlier, but it's weird. You know what I mean? Like I'm like something will happen, knock on the door. I'm like, was no one there? No one knocked on the door. And I'll go sit down, then someone will knock on the door. And I'm like, man, I just got up
Yeah.
because I thought that already happened. That's happening in the here and now a lot more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Please expel negative entities in their entirety. Yeah, I don't know if they're negative. Like I said, I had like this is weird. Like I'll say this because spiritual sentience knowledgeable. I like to have people's help. I have too many missing memories. You know what I mean? I'm still me, but I'm missing a lot of parts of my life completely.
Oh yeah. We are literally changing the timeline. So true.
Hmm. I just try to stay sane with it, right? Well, the voice at the end of the chant. I used to do this. My wife is here. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and talk in a different voice, but that hasn't happened in a long time. But I was walking out in the kitchen. I was home by myself, and I was just going out to get something, and I just spoke right out loud and said, "We're all hungry down here." Like, then I started laughing. I'm like, "What the hell does that mean?" Then today I was walking up the stairs. There was no one around, thank God. And I talked in a weird voice second time, but first I was walking upstairs and I just went, "Read a book." Then I went, "Eat a book." Right after that, They just blurted it out and don't even know why I said that. And it was funny. I was almost had tears in my eyes laughing after.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah,
Like
that's
this
right, James.
mantra.
That's how I see it. I think, well, the stuff I'm picking up for doing readings, I don't know. It's weird right now because it's almost like we're all here for the same mission. I'm picking up that energy with everybody. Slight variances, right, in people, but get a lot of the same thing coming through. Like we're getting a lot of the same shit. I think
Yeah.
everyone's awakening. Everyone's upgrading, right? Especially people in these chats. They all know their own shit, and it's all helping everyone activate, right?
Oh yeah. On the way to the full
So
potential.
it's interesting, right? So I think, like, yeah, doing readings is weird. Okay. I think a lot of people that ain't into any of this, we call them NPCs, or else the sleepy ones that are probably spiritual, but they're just so down by the system. I think we could help them a lot if we could ever get them wanting readings and healings. You know what I mean? To help break them out of their process. And I think that's a lot of our goals, is to do that.
Yeah. I just want to say well as well, like just beware to whom you open up, to connect with you, because as spiritual road, you have a lot of light. So like whom you open up, the door, like just come in.
Yeah, we're all in spiritual kindergarten, right?
Yeah.
I think it's like we're doing our own work to try to have our own great reveal, right? I don't think there's no thing coming that we're waiting for, like a lot of people say, like disclosure and all that. Like, I think we just keep doing the work, because we're all getting more experiences every day. Stuff James is talking about, and other people I talk to having the same kind of experiences as me, traveling timelines, dimensions, bringing back ancient memories, more dream times. And so really that is happening fast. We see like everything's taking a long time, but it's not really. Since there ain't no time, only here. Yeah, I get a lot of missing things here. Like, I don't know what kind of beings I got just playing with me, like stealing my socks when I just set them down, or moving things. It's freaking funny. Whether you think it's funny or not, yeah, I know. It's almost, I'm feeling lately, I just felt like I'm an entity chamber, whatever wants to come. But I'm not getting any attacks anymore like I used to, like 2 years ago. I don't get any attacks anymore. The portal in every dryer, yeah. But my socks are just disappear when I set them on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
time does
the
seem
more
wonky.
power you have, the
It's
more they
like
want to
days
access
go
you.
by so fast.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So anyone else?
Well, my thing is,
Yeah.
here's my bad thing. I don't want to rely on this stuff, but I was talking about it in the show with you, because I did some mushrooms when we did the show. If I microdose with mushrooms, it's insane. I love doing shows. Like, I can almost pick up on shit like pretty quick, like all day, all night long. So I don't want to use that as a crutch. And I never did them up until 2 months ago. You know what I mean? I might have did them a couple times in the past, but when I did them, for the time I did way too much and opened up all these portals and beings in here, I had a pretty good time for 2 hours. And I didn't want to leave. So now it's almost like, I feel if I'm going to do live readings, I almost want some to do them, because it's almost like I'm getting things right here and here, just download the information menu quick. But I just don't want to say I have to be reliant on using something like that. You know what I mean? But it does help.
Yeah.
Like, it helps. It's crazy what it does. Like, yeah, I know, born against psychedelics. Yeah, I don't want to. Don't really want to rely on that, right?
Yeah. I mean, always discern.
Mm-hmm. Or even do a small amount, microdose or something. I haven't did them in a while. I did them that show me and you. That was my birthday. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have a few beer.
Oh yeah. Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. We've been going for almost 2 hours now, so that was fun. It was a great talk. I'm glad we got to do
Yeah.
a reading for the first person there. Can't remember the name now. I'm glad that resonated with her.
Okay, so like if you want, we can like finish for today, and
Yeah.
like we can arrange this show for the next week or whatever it works for you with Maya, three of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So
we'll do a show, three of us together. We'll try to plan something out for it.
yeah,
I'll write
spiritual
down some.
wrote that I will take a reading. So do you want to do this last reading for spiritual ascension?
You can start out because I did one before for on Rob's show. So you can
Oh,
start out. I'll
because
see if I got anything. I'll see if I got anything new.
because like Jay, are you ready?
Yeah, no, but I'll pick up what I can. I already did
Yeah.
one before, so I don't. I always say if I do one before, I don't want to do it for the same person again because I don't want to be grasping at straws and making shit up, right?
Okay. Do you want spiritual? You want something specific? You have specific question, or you want the general reading? You
I
want
just
both
want
of our
input.
input, yeah. But anything specific or just general?
You can go ahead first with the cards. I'll do some automatic writing. I'm not going to channel the information this time. I'll just see what I can get. So you can start out with the cards first if you want.
Okay. Just try to plug this in.
Just one sec.
Okay. There we go. We can do that. Just yep.
Man, dark. I gotta get a lamp because I try to write stuff and I can't see nothing. I've been saying that for months, but I never did get one.
Oops. Oops. I fell down. This is funny thing. All right. I'm back. Interesting. All right. Again, can you close the door, please? Thank you. All right. Would you like to go first?
Oh, I'm still writing some stuff here right now. You want me to go first?
Yes, please. Yes, please. If you can, that would be great.
Okay, I'll just start out small. I got more to write, so I'll just go right quickly.
Thank
I already did
you.
one on Rob's show, but I was kind of just letting it flow in, whatever come in. So I'm trying to pick up energy on a different sense, not so much unique galactic shit for the moment. But yeah, I gotta bring the chat back down here. Okay, right now I'm just picking up for in the energy field that I was just picking up right now is
Okay,
dominance.
general reading. So
I wrote down dominance. There is some inner work still to be done that's going into the darkness.
oh yeah.
Face shadow self.
Oh
Is that right?
yeah.
Face your own shadow. Yeah, I said face your own shadow.
Yeah,
Lead you into the
shadow work.
darkness to find your shadow self.
Shadow
In
work.
return, that'll bring
Oh
some
yeah.
more light. Okay, that'll bring some more light, but then that goes right back down to connected with some light beings. I don't know who. I just see light beings. Light beings don't mean light beings is how we take it as a new age thing. They're just not in human body, right? And
So yeah, this is it.
the light beings is doing they're not helping. They're just old soul family guides that are just here watching along with going through an energetic shift.
Yes, this card
And most of the
actually corresponds.
energetic shift within the last 7 days, more inner knowing coming down through not her crown. It's just
Yeah, like bring more
it's just coming in,
balance
not
into
no
into
chakra.
that confusion.
It's coming in another way. I just don't know how to put it.
Mm-hmm. So
Spine
yeah,
energy, activation of spine energy.
yes,
I think she already knows. She already got rid of any kind of attachment in the last couple of weeks. Maybe an attachment came in right quick and left. I could be 100% wrong, but I just kind of felt that, or maybe I just felt it on myself. But I'm just free for all on her right here, as I can write her down. So I picked up that. You can go to your cards for a minute, and I'll try to get a little more.
this actually confirms what you say, that there is still some shadow work going on, and just the like to direct the energy, the proper direction. It's like it's I can feel there is something with your self-worth, could be connected with the self-worth, inflated self-worth. So yeah,
Ace.
so just beware of, yes, shadow work, and also what is coming up could be your, you know, your own ego self. So it's just, this six of flames. Six is usually like balance again, and intuition as well. So yeah, there is a great potential when you do this shadow work of yourself. Then you're the leader. And what came up for you as well? Crystals. Let's work with crystals. It's incredible how crystals are coming up today. Yeah, like they're crystals calling for that work.
Mm-hmm.
And crystals as well hold the energy of clarity, purity. So that is just, I'm just expanding on your message, Jay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like aim for always for the highest good. Yeah.
Yeah, like I say, I just picked up a little bit. I just mentioned there for her, but right now I just picked up I don't know why I keep getting this Lemurian stuff all the time. It's a Lemurian word. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Lemurians again.
But it's a Lemurian word.
All right.
Rogul. I picked up a Lemurian word called Rogul. I don't know what that means. Rogul.
Wow. Can you write it to the chat?
Yes, Rogul. Rogul. Then Rogul. See, I don't know what that is. It could be some kind of a type of a school or not a school.
That
Mystery.
sounds very like
Sounds
ancient.
like a mystery school teaching Rogul.
Yes, ancient mystery teachings.
But yeah, it's a weird word, Rogul. Rogul. Yeah, Rogul. But it said also somehow that brings a connection to another word, another person,
Yeah.
recent. I can't tell if it's recent in this life or a recent past life named Diana. There's connection to
Okay.
a Diana, which has an
Royalty.
importance. I
Royalty.
don't know what it
Yes.
is, but not Diana from royalty here. Rogul might mean that, but there was a Diana word that was connected to, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's
Oh
something to do with
yeah.
someone here personally that she knows, or a past thing. I'd have to delve deeper into that. Take
All
time to
right.
work on
So
that a
this
little
is
bit.
very interesting. Yeah.
I usually don't pick up names very often, so that was weird that I got that name. Same as for
Wow.
James too. I picked up a name. It was funny because Maya was in the chat, but I picked up a name Maya for him. I didn't think it meant nothing, but it was spelled M-I-A.
Oops. So again, the
Yeah, I don't
same
know what
room
Freya
came
is.
through. This is the first one that actually, yeah, Freya energy, feminine energy. You see, Berkana is the feminine
Oh,
rune. Again,
okay, I see it.
birch. You see?
Yeah.
Interesting. Nurturing, mother feminine energy, caring. Yeah, that came out up like woof, like an
Rogue
arrow.
royalty. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to get two more. This one came out very fast. So just to, the clarification.
Hmm.
So yeah, you have that gift through your feminine energy. It's your feminine aspect. There is your gift coming through your feminine aspect or mother aspect. Through that feminine.
That's interesting. Rogue royalty. I never tried to put that together, but I was Freya. I can see that. It's going. Did she freeze? No. So to get silence, I'm like, is it still working? Or did you freeze, Slavka? She might have frozen. Nope. She popped out. She'll probably come back on. Lost her internet. Yeah, we did. I'll wait till she comes back on before I say goodbye to everybody so she can come on and I'll give her a second. She has to close it out because I don't know how to get out of the chat. Or get out of the program. She was having I don't know, she was having issues earlier. So was I before the show, so we'll see if she pops on. If not, I'll just see if I can figure out how to get out of here. Well, now my shit's freezing up on the computer. Strange. Emerald Order. Yeah, I think I knew that just from us talking. Emerald Order. Yep. I think I am too. I don't got like any teachings on that or anything. I just get certain experiences that on that, right? Like spirals. Something I don't know. You're connecting me just by saying that. You're connecting me to thinking about something about spirals, energy spiraling down. To yeah, something to do with spiral energy down to the Milky Way. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna have to look into the Emerald Order stuff a little more because I had astral travel stuff. They called it the Emerald City. It was actually a city place, like outside here somewhere, outside of our universe altogether. I don't know if that's connected to the Emerald Order or not. They told me it was the Emerald City. It was like castles and kings and queens and jokers and jesters and different beings. There was even like Pleiadians there, like a couple of them. And I think I might have been one. They were like, "Oh, we haven't seen you in a long time." Oh, I think Slav is coming back. think she's coming back. Okay. Hello. We lost you for a minute. I think she. Wait till see if she gets any sound working again.
Sound.
Can you hear me? I think I can hear you now.
So I don't know. The sound I don't hear. So yeah.
Yeah. If someone told you it was a queen in the Pleiades, so you don't buy it, I would really look into that self-discovery, because I'm not buying into a lot of the stuff when we're told we were royalty or special. I think
Like, can you hear
we were
me?
all a part of something. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I think Slock can't. She can't hear me again. This happened at the first of the show. You could have been. I'm just saying we could do some inner work. I can't really. I don't want to tell. I could probably do some work on that. I know the Pleiades is a whole constellation. I said this on a show before, because people will say I'm Andromedan. I'm like, or I'm Pleiadian. It's you know what I mean? It's a whole star system. Like I said, other beings. If we're on Earth and we incarnate in the Andromeda galaxy on a planet, we don't say I'm a Milky Wayan. You know what I mean? Because you can't just say I'm a Milky Way, because we could be Earth, or we could be on Venus, we could be on Mars. So yeah, that's perfectly right, Jason. I said that many times on shows. We're a Milky Wayan. We have Slavka had. Can you hear me now? She lost her volume on hearing me earlier, so it's happening again. I don't know what's going on with that, but you can just say we're from the Pleiades star system, and some people might want to narrow it down if they can, because I know all the false channels were all this collective talk crap, right, back in the early days. I can hear Slavka. Can you hear me yet? No, I don't think she can hear me. I don't think she can hear me. Oh, there's another one of her. Man, she multiplied. She can bilocate.
Okay.
Oh, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I couldn't hear you before, so it's like very weird.
Yeah, same as what happened before, right? The first, when it took us a little bit to get going because of sound.
Yeah, before like my phone, like dropped and the battery went off, so I had to reconnect, and then I realized when I connected that I don't hear you. So thank you for holding the
Oh,
space.
oh yeah. We were just shooting the shit with the chats back and forth.
Yeah, like thank you guys for holding the space. So yeah, good.
Like the chat. I guess we can probably get going here. I was just waiting for you to come back on so we could say goodbye instead of just popping
Yeah,
right
like
out.
we can close it for today. So yeah,
Yeah, we went for quite a while. It was a good chat.
it's good chat, but actually I just finished that what came up. So it's like this is about, I think it's about balancing between masculine manners and feminine, which is this
Mm.
Berkana. So interesting, but it's also it's like with the inner self and with this development. So again, this is interesting. So just
Yeah,
wanted to to add to finish that part that came through, and like that. So
yeah.
Thank you.
That's
Thank
that's
you for
that's also one
coming.
thing before I go. Spiritual sentient.
Yeah.
One thing before I go. This kind of makes sense. Spiritual sentient is talking about being from the Emerald Order and Anohazi. I don't even know how to say it. Anohasi. Uh, I think I
Yeah.
remember
So that's the
just
gift.
what I'm trying to pick
So
up.
that's the
But
gift, actually.
but what I'm
Yeah. The
picking up on,
gift. Sorry to
but
interrupt
what I'm
you.
kind of picking up on
Yeah.
the Emerald Order stuff I was picking up on before for myself. It might connect with what she was saying. Is I was doing a lot of shows and I'm saying I was seeing a different being coming from the Phantom Matrix coming here, like a dragon energy, bringing some kind of energy here that's never been here before. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it had something to do with us being the fallen universe, right? That we were operating on other, not all of us. I think, well, we all might have been, but
Yeah.
a lot of us operated on, I don't know what it's called, another Earth, before here. And they call it, yeah, because we're fallen. I say return of the fallen. We're the return of the fallen. A lot of people think I'm talking about fallen angels. I don't know where to put together, but that's a message I've been getting for a long time is return of the fallen. Like Transformers movie
Yes.
kind of thing. My screen all crazy on my computer. Okay, yeah, we can get
Yeah. I
going.
heard
I
that
just
as
want to make a
well.
little rant because it makes it kind of. I think the Return of the Fallen has something to do with the Emerald Order. I'm not sure. But
Yeah. I heard lately a lot about Emerald Order.
get off the screen.
So yeah.
Computer's so old. I can't even see the chat because I got this pop-up thing that come up here and it won't go away.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for
Okay,
keeping the
we can get.
chat alive.
Yeah, the chat helps. It helps keep conversation flowing.
Yeah, it helps a lot. Thank you for your support, for joining and watching, because really
Oh yeah,
helps a
definitely.
lot.
It's nice to have people join in. I like watching shows myself, so I'm on a lot of shows lately. So I like hearing everyone's perspectives, right? You never know. You can always learn new things from other people, right? Some things resonate and some things don't. That's what it was everybody.
Yeah. I mean, we covered a lot of things that might resonate with the, you know, with different essence.
Mm-hmm. I resonate with things and I don't. I change my mind on my own things all the time because we're always learning, right? I don't always want to get
Always,
stuck in one.
every
Well,
day,
I don't want to be stuck in
always.
one thought form, right? Because it could have made sense to me a month ago. Maybe it was needed, but then it could have been not quite what I was looking for, right? So I'll change. We're always changing. Okay, yep. We can get going now. I rambled long enough.
Okay, so if you want, like, we can close it for today.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get going anyway. I gotta go to it's midnight here now, so ain't too bad.
Okay,
But
so how can people actually contact you? So I'll put it to the below the video to the description. So
well, most people have me on YouTube. I know some people ain't on Facebook here, but it's just Facebook at Jay Skyrunner, right? But I think most
yeah,
people
or
here already have me on YouTube, and my YouTube got links to website and Facebook anyway, right? So
yeah, also through your website, right?
yeah, yeah, I'm gonna be
Okay.
updating that soon. I'm for anyone who just got here. I'm reworking it, like my whole energy healing course, qigong stuff I have that I've been working on for 20 years. My friend is actually gonna video it for me, so it's right now my YouTube is just me standing in my room or on the deck or in the hallway. So we're gonna make some cool videos all weekend to make it, just better looking. Not me, can't make me better looking, but make me.
Yeah.
I might have to get a girl to learn them. I may have to get a girl to learn all the moves, and I can just narrate in the background so people would want to watch it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay, yep. We're gonna get out of here. I gotta go get a
Okay.
drink of
So
water, use
I
the
just
bathroom, and
posted the
get
website.
some tea.
I'll put it to the description below the video. Okay.
Okay, and then thank you very much, Sloth, for having me on.
Well, I
It
thank
was fun.
you. I thank you very much for coming up. It was really great. I enjoyed it a lot, and we could be
Mhm.
talking much more. It could be, because there is a lot.
No,
Actually,
no, there is,
I
yeah.
value, what you bring,
Mhm.
because it's really amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So
No, it is.
yeah,
It's good.
absolutely.
I'm gonna start
We
talking
will
on
we
my
will
channel more.
repeat.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So
Okay, thanks
yeah,
for everyone
just to
coming.
tell the
I'm gonna get
others
out of here.
that you are located in Canada, okay? Or
East
is
Coast.
it like close to Canada, like this uh, AST, this Atlantic Standard Time? Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
New
East Coast
Brunswick,
Canada. Yeah,
East
that's
Coast.
it. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay, great.
yeah. It changed. I don't know why. It's called Eastern Standard Time once you get to Quebec and out to Ontario, but it's weird. We should be called Eastern Time, you'd think, but well, I
Yeah,
guess it's because the Atlantic Ocean's right beside us. So
okay. So thank you, Jay, for
okay,
sharing, for coming up, and thank you everyone
great.
for joining. It was really great.
Cheers,
Thank you
everybody.
for your support. Yeah. So, and see you next
Okay,
time. Have a good night.
you have a good night too.
Yeah. So, thank
Okay,
you.
okay,
Bye.
bye. Cheers, everybody.